Hey, 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 it's Fat Albert, and I'm gonna sing a song for you. And Bill's gonna show you a thing or two. You'll have some fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Na, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey, hey.
This is Bill Cosby coming at you with music and fun. And if you're not careful, you may learn something before it's done. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, no comment! Piece of cake!
You can do it.
Uh-oh. I'm not skating down that hill.
Why not? The parking lot's closed and there's no traffic.
Come on, Fat Albert. It'll be a piece of cake.
In Fat Albert's case, I think it'd be a little more like the whole bakery.
Haven't you guys ever heard of Newton's first law?
There's no law against roller skating.
No, Rudy. It's a scientific law. It says that once something starts moving, it wants to keep moving.
Just like your mouth, Rudy.
There's just one way. I'm gonna skate to the bottom. No way.
Well, maybe you wouldn't go so fast if you skated down sideways.
That's a good idea, Dum-Dum. Sometimes you aren't so dumb after all. I'll just skate across the hill like skiers do. Here goes nothing.
That's the biggest nothing I've ever seen.
Hey, hey, hey.
All right, Fat Albert!
Way to go!
Look at Fat Albert fly! Come on, Fat Albert. Skate straight down the hill. You're a chicken.
Do you ever notice how some people mistake good sense for cowardice? I mean, take Rudy. He called Fat Albert a chicken. And I think Fat Albert was pretty smart. I mean, he'd rather be a healthy chicken than a dead duck. And that goes for me, too, you see. Besides, there are certain advantages to being a chicken. Well, it looks like almost everyone's made it to the bottom of the hill. Let's see how Rudy does.
Okay, you guys. Make way for Rollin' Rudy, the world's fastest speed skater.
Rudy, you won't be able to stop.
Are you kidding? I can stop on a dime. Watch this. Hey, hey, I can't stop.
I'd stop it. He couldn't stop it. I'd Dobby.
He could if he had a dime.
Come on.
Are you all right?
Hey, man, I'm innocent.
Right now, I'm a little more concerned with your health. Did you hurt yourself?
What are you gonna do? Arrest me for skating without a license?
No, for thinking without a brain.
He's okay, officer. Thanks.
Try to be careful when you're skating. You don't want to hurt yourself.
Attention, car 12. Take a report on a 459 at 153 Oak Street.
That's a burglary.
153 Oak Street. Now, where have I heard that before?
Man, those cops are always out to get you.
What are you talking about, Rudy?
He was gonna bust me.
He didn't need to. You busted up yourself.
That cat was gonna take me to jail.
That's it. 153 Oak Street. That's my place. A burglary. Oh, no!
You say you were only gone a few minutes, And you didn't see anybody when you got home?
That's right. I sure can't believe it.
Our neighbors said they saw some men loading a truck, but they didn't pay any attention.
Mom! Dad! Did you hear? There was a burglary here!
I think they heard.
Boys, this is Officer Gomez.
We've met. Hi again, fellas.
What'd they take?
Television, stereo, silverware, jewelry, anything that was valuable.
Wow, what a drag! Can't you catch the guys who did it?
Not without your help.
What could we do?
Here's one thing. It's called Neighborhood Watch. It's a way for people to help the police protect their neighborhood.
Thank you. We'll look it over.
I have a few more questions, if you fellas would excuse us.
Sure thing, officer. Come on. We're supposed to meet Mudfoot anyway.
Besides, if you hang around a mess too long, someone might ask you to clean it up.
A burglary at your apartment? That's a shame, dum-dum. Well, what did the police say?
That they needed our help. But I say it's their job. What do you think?
You could be right. Reminds me of the old story of the squirrels and the raccoon.
Come on.
Come on.
Tell us.
One of those good Mudfoot stories.
Well, there was these two squirrels, Gabby and Mo. Like most squirrels, they really dug the chestnuts. And after they dug them, they'd stash them.
Let's see that raccoon rip-off artist find these. I don't know, Gabby. That raccoon always managed to steal our chestnuts no matter where we hide them. You're talking ancient history, Mo. From now on, the nuts stop here. This'll nix that no-good chestnut never. Come on, Mo. We gotta find a floating log to catch. Where are we going? I got tickets to my favorite symphony, the Nutcracker Suite.
Later that day, Gabby and Mo were in the mood for a couple of nut sandwiches. They returned to the tree where they'd hidden their food, but they received an unpleasant surprise.
Oh, no! What an unpleasant surprise! Looks like the raccoon broke in! That does it. We gotta talk to Legal Eagle.
So Gabby and Mo went to the peacekeeper of the forest, Legal Eagle.
And so, we want you to arrest that rotten robbing raccoon.
Well, it's not that easy. First, we have to catch him in the act. After all, united we stand, so make hay while the sun shines.
Hey, Schmate, it's your job.
Yes, but it's our forest, and I need your help to protect it.
So Legal Eagle told them to keep a lookout and have their neighbors do the same. Well, of course, if I'd have won the badge, that raccoon wouldn't have had a prayer.
You?
Yes, sir. Didn't I tell you about the time I rounded up 57 escaped convicts? Well, I better stick to one story at a time.
What did Mo and Gabby do next?
Well, Mo did just as Legal Eagle asked. He watched for anything unusual. But Gabby didn't listen. He tried to find a better hiding place for his chestnuts.
There's something funny about that there tree.
But Gabby had places to go and chestnuts to see, so he didn't bother calling Legal Eagle.
Let somebody else worry about it.
Fortunately for Gabby, his neighbor Mo was looking out for him.
There is something funny about that tree. That's the kind of thing Legal Eagle said to look out for. Hey, Legal Eagle, quick! Someone stole my chestnuts and, hey, you caught that raccoon? And these here are my chestnuts. Nice going, Legal Eagle.
thank me, Gabby. You can thank Mo. If he hadn't been watching out for you, I could never have gotten here in time. After all, it's a wise man who waits till the sun shines to make bread.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
You know what he got for all his trouble?
What?
Not much, really. Oh, he became the biggest hero in the forest.
Hero?
Yeah, but it was no big deal. Of course, there was a small reward.
Reward?
Oh, nothing to speak of, and I think maybe his picture was in the paper.
Newspaper?
Of course. I know those things aren't important to you, Rudy, so why bother trying to help the police?
Do you ever get the feeling that Mudfoot's trying to tell you one thing by telling you something else? I'll bet you he made up that story about the squirrel just to make a point. And the point is that in order for the police to help us, we must help them. Apparently, there's a burglar operating in Fat Albert's neighborhood. And I wonder what the gang can do to help the police put a stop to him or her. We'll find out.
What do you mean we're going over to Dumb Donald's? I thought we were going to the movies.
That policeman is having a neighborhood watch meeting today.
But there's no school tomorrow. That means we could be staying out late and having fun tonight.
You never have to worry about school the next day.
Huh?
You always got no class.
Very funny.
Cool down, huh, Rudy?
Now, Fat Albert told Rudy to cool down, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. As usual, Rudy's a little mixed up. He should know that the police are trying to protect us. That Officer Gomez seems to be a pretty good guy to me. So let's check out the neighborhood watch meeting over at Dumb Donald's place.
It's nice to see such a bright turnout here. We think the gang who hit this house has broken into others in your neighborhood. You people may be able to help us catch them.
What would they like us to do?
You probably know most of your neighbors. If you don't, get to know them, their cars. When they go on vacations, watch for anything suspicious. Strangers in the neighborhood, people loading trucks.
What if we see someone carrying something from an empty house? Should we try to stop them?
No. Call the police. Don't ever try to stop a criminal yourself. That's dangerous. It's our job. This all goes for you fellows, too. You boys can be part of the neighborhood watch. If you see anything strange, tell your parents.
The only strange thing I ever see is Rudy, and my parents never want to hear about him again.
This neighborhood watch says we can still catch the second movie.
Okay, Rudy, I think they're just about through here anyway.
I just hope nobody sees us coming out here and playing up to the police.
Sure, it looks like Rudy has an open mind. About as open as a ski lift in the summer. He just can't shake the idea that the police are the bad guys. Now, I always thought that the crooks were supposed to be the bad guys. At least Fat Albert and the rest of the gang got the message about keeping an eye on the neighborhood. And there's still some burglars around the neighborhood. So, let's see what happens.
Oh, no, I forgot my money at home.
Uh-oh, here it comes. The empty pocket routine.
Say there, Russell. How would you feel about a little tiny loan?
How would you feel about a big fat no?
Hey, Bill.
Nice weather, huh, guys?
Terrific, man. Hey, you see that sunrise?
Dumb Donald, how about it?
Sure, Rudy.
I'll never know why these guys call you dumb. I knew I could count on you for a loan.
Uh-huh. You can always count on me for a loan. I think I'd like to borrow $10, please.
Come on, Fat Albert, give me a break.
I don't have enough to lend you, but I'll come with you back to your place to get some money.
Okay, but let's hurry. Can you believe those cheapskates not lending me any money?
Maybe you wouldn't feel that way if you paid back the money you already borrowed from them.
Yeah?
Wait a minute, Rudy. Look at that.
Big deal. I've seen that truck around here before.
You're kidding. I wonder.
Let's go. We're gonna miss the movie.
They're stopping in front of Jim Rogers' apartment.
So what?
He told me they were going on vacation. Rudy, they may be burglars. Quick, let's hide over there.
Come on, Fat Albert. They're probably just making a delivery.
We're not taking any chances. I got the license number, and we can describe the truck. Now, let's find my parents. Mom, Dad,
Albert, what's all the excitement?
we saw these two guys in the moving van,
They were going into Jim Rogers' apartment.
and the Rogers are away on vacation.
We better call the police. Did you get the license number?
W6TZY. It was a white van.
Yes, officer. My son just saw a possible burglary taking place at 282 Oak Street.
Psst, Fat Albert, let's go back and watch the bust.
That sounds cool, but it might not be safe.
Yes, it was a white van. License number W6TZY. That's right. My address is 451 Oak. Thank you.
Come on. We'll be safe if we watch from a distance.
Oh, no, you don't. This is police business now. You boys are staying right here. The police will be here to take a report afterwards. In the meantime, how about some ice cream?
Well, I guess if we have to wait anyway.
Fat Albert's mom was right. Once a crime has been reported to the police, it's best to stay away, let them do the job. Fat Albert did the right thing, too. He was aware that his neighbors were out of town, and when he thought there was reason to worry, he made a point to remember what the truck looked like and its license number. Then he told his parents right away. And as for Rudy, well, it may have taken a little ice cream to do the trick, but at least he's gonna stay put and keep out of trouble. Well, let's see what happens to the burglars.
Let's get out of here.
Man, I wonder what's taking them so long.
There, here, come on.
Gomez to dispatch. We got him.
Did you bust them?
You bet we did. You the boys whose mother phoned in?
Yes, it was my mom.
It was your quick thinking that made the difference.
What's taking those guys so long? They've been gone forever.
They've been arrested!
I want to thank you again for helping us catch those burglars.
Glad we could help, Officer Gomez.
Yeah. Well, if you need any more help catching crooks, just call on the Lone Rudy.
You're the Lone Rudy, all right. You got more loans than anyone I know.
Oh, no.
What is it, Rudy?
That reminds me. I forgot to get money for the movie.
No problem, Rudy.
Huh?
I said no problem.
Russell, did I ever tell you that you're my best pal in the world?
That's real cool of you, Rudy.
I can't believe you're gonna lend me the money for the movies.
Who said anything about lending you money?
I don't get it.
I said no problem, 'cause you already missed the movie. We were just coming out.
That does it, Russell. You've had it.
Now, is that any way to treat your best pal in the world?
Officer, arrest the troublemaker.
If I did that, I'd have to arrest you.
Me? I meant him. See, me and Russell, we're really friends. We just kid around and...
Oh, no, not this. You check that out.
Well, you know that Police Officer Gomez is a pretty special guy. He even won Rudy over. He also risked his life, and that's something the police do every day for us. Sometimes we forget about that. So let's try and give him all the help we can. Keep your eyes open, and if you see something out of the ordinary, tell your parents. Your mom and dad may even want to start a neighborhood watch program for your neighborhood. Now, all they have to do is call the nearest police department or sheriff's office. And remember, the police are trying to make our lives safer. So next time you see a policeman, let them know you appreciate them. Give them a wave. You know? Right. There you go.